Aloe there. Let's talk about a plant that's basically the definition of a best friend. I mean, it looks great, it asks for almost nothing, and it's even got your back when you get a little sunburn. Yep, we're diving into the wonderful world of aloe vera.
I just love this quote because it perfectly captures the magic of this plant. It's not just decor, it's a living first aid kit. And today, we're going on a little journey from plant parent to plant grandparent. You're going to learn exactly how to keep your aloe thriving, how to create a whole family of new plants from it, and of course, how to harvest that amazing soothing gel. Let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, before you can start giving away baby aloe plants, you need to make sure the one you have is happy and healthy, right? So let's start by building the absolute perfect home for it. The good news is aloe vera isn't very demanding. It just wants some bright, indirect sun. Think a south or west-facing window. It's totally fine with normal room temperatures. But, and this is important, the two most critical things are the soil and the pot. You need a fast-draining succulent mix, and trust me on this, a terracotta pot with a drainage hole. Terracotta is a game changer because it's porous. It literally breathes. It helps the soil dry out, which is absolutely key to avoiding a very common and very deadly problem.
So if you take away just one thing today, I want it to be the answer to this question. This is the single biggest mistake people make with their beautiful aloe plants. Any ideas what it might be? Yep, it's overwatering. You gotta remember, these are succulents. They're built for dry conditions. So when their roots are sitting in soggy, waterlogged soil, they just can't handle it. They start to rot, and well, that's pretty much the end of the story. It is by far the most common way these super hardy plants meet their doom.
So, how do you avoid this tragedy? It's simple. Water it deeply, but not very often. Give it a good soak, but then you have to let the top third of the soil get completely dry before you even think about watering it again. You'll probably be watering it about every 2 to 3 weeks in the summer and way less in the winter. Your plant will give you hints too. If the leaves look a little thin, it's thirsty. If they look yellow and mushy, you've gone too far. So just burn this mantra into your brain. Better to underwater than overwater.
Okay, so you've mastered the basics, your aloe is thriving, and now the really fun part begins. This is where your healthy plant starts giving back by making brand new baby plants for you to share.
And what are these little baby plants called? Well, they're called pups, or offsets. How cute is that? They're basically tiny clones that sprout up right at the base of the main mother plant. And seeing these pop up is your official welcome to the world of being a plant grandparent.
Propagating them is actually really easy. First, just be patient. Wait until a pup is at least 4 inches tall. Then you'll gently take the whole plant out of the pot and carefully tease the pup away, making sure it has some of its own roots. Now, here comes the most important step. Do not skip this. Let the pup sit out in a dry place for a few days until the cut part forms a callus. It's kind of like a scab. It seals the wound and stops it from rotting later. Once it's calloused, pop it into its own little pot. But, and this is another big one, don't water it for at least a week. That forces it to send out new roots looking for water.
All right, we have arrived at the final act. This is the payoff. You know how to keep your plant alive, you know how to make new ones, and now it's time to learn how to get that famous soothing gel right from the source. And it couldn't be easier. Just pick a nice, thick, mature leaf from the outside of the plant, use a clean, sharp knife, and slice it off close to the base. Then just cut the leaf open down the middle and scoop or squeeze out that clear gel inside. It's perfect to put directly on a minor sunburn or a scrape. It feels amazing. But there is one last thing we really need to talk about. Before you start slathering this gel everywhere, we have to cover a super important safety message. Please pay close attention to this next part. Okay, here's the deal. The gel from your plant is for topical use only. That means you put it on your skin and that's it. Do not eat it. I repeat, do not eat the gel. Ingesting raw aloe can cause some really nasty side effects like nausea and indigestion, and in bigger amounts, it can actually be toxic to you and especially to your pets. So enjoy it on your skin, but never, ever eat it. And that's it. You're officially an aloe vera pro. You know how to care for it, how to create an entire army of new plants from it, and how to use that amazing gel safely. You've turned one little plant into a living gift that keeps on giving. So the only question left is, who are you going to share your first new aloe plant with?